Hello, my name's Inti.
And I'm Kit.
And this is We Listen to Music, digest it in our ears, the vibrations create emotions, we say them to you. And today we're listening to Bbno Money, I'm a Prod.Lentra.
Is that how you say the name? Bbno Money?
Or Bbno Dollar, maybe?
I was like Bbnos. That was in my head, Bbnos.
Bnos!
I can't believe how quickly you decoded that. Bbno Money. Yeah, that totally makes sense. And so is this song called I'm a Prod Lentra? Is that I am going to prod Lentra? Like, here's Lentra, my friend Lentra, I'm going to give them a prod. Or is the prod with a dot at the end like is this Bbno Money? The song is called Imma and it's produced by Lentra and starring Jimbo?
Boy, I'm quite slick. See me doing numbers, I'm getting rich. I'm a baby boy, I need a cute shit. Laced it, don't tempt me with the broomstick. I'm a nut quick, then a dick quick. Put my goatee with a diamond cause a toothpick. I'm a rich one, finesse it with the coupon. Move it to the food time, why she trying to taste it?
That's really interesting. I've never heard of these this band before. I'm gonna call them a band, or maybe it's a rapper. I've never heard of this rapper before. But it's cool. Like it's like a club dance beat that they're rapping over, which isn't, you don't usually hear that for rap.
Yeah, I was thinking about that backbeat. Yeah, it was making me think of like 90s dance music, that kind of boom, 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 boom,
yeah,
boom, 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 boom.
I gotta get through this.
Yeah, I think that's what it was reminding me of. Yeah, and maybe Destination Unknown as well. It was kind of reminding me of that. Bum 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 ba bum bum. Yeah, it's very that kind of like older kind of 90s, like almost like, I hesitate to say this because it sounds quite like demeaning to the music. I don't know quite the right word, but like it sounds like I'm putting it down a bit. But it almost sounds like a kind of stock sound. You know, like I don't know if I
like
went
what you
to
put in like a soup or something.
You know, the sound of the stock as you're unpeeling it, so that kind of like
yeah.
It kind of sounds as if I was like, it sounds like a parody song, like I'm gonna make a parody song of blah blah blah, and the main point of this song is that it's going to be funny because I'm going to be rapping about broccoli. Like that's the main point of it.
Yeah.
So like
or
I'll
cheddar.
just go, or stock, and I'll just go and I'll just get a kind of royalty-free. Yeah, it sounds a bit royalty-free. The backing track.
Interesting.
To me, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just as kind of like it sounds a bit like a parody song. The backing track, just like very simple, and it's like the point of this is it's a parody, so the backing track doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, it feels a little bit cheap, and like the video looks a little bit cheap, and it's a really interesting, I guess, idea for the video. I guess they're both in drag, and even the style of rapping, it's not too emotional. It's I like a little cheddar. I like a little cheddar, but I like it better. It's like really monotone rapping.
Yeah.
Do you think they're from England? It doesn't feel like American music.
Really? Oh, well, they mentioned cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar.
I don't know how much American... Like, we got to listen out, because, okay, Americans have cheddar, but if they mention Cheshire cheese, if they mention Red Leicester, like, we'll listen out for those, and then we can... Yeah, maybe. Maybe they are...
Although the name is Bbno Money, Bbno Dollar, maybe.
Bbno Dollar.
Yeah.
But no, maybe the name is Bbnos, and if they wanted to be called Bbnol, then there would be a pound sign. But they were just like, well, my name is Bbnos, so it has to be a dollar sign, even though I'm British.
Do shit, Andrew made to be here. Baby on this money shit, I'm not a button politics. Go getter, man, I love cheddar. Also love feta, but the bread a little better. I'm a flex off, Balenciaga TikTok. Watch a drip drop with my fucking wristwatch. I'm a big cheese, you crumble like some feta. Two bitches, I just call it double header.
Okay.
I like how can mean I'm a or I'm gonna.
I'm going to,
yeah. It's a really interesting style of rapping. He's really kind of like, he doesn't really care about the rap. Get my nails done.
And the style is a drawl, I would say. Like it's like they're like slightly slurring the words, like you're not even bothering to move your mouth completely. Yeah, like almost like mumblecore, kind of like I'm gonna do this, gonna do this now, then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it. So,
I've heard of the term mumble rap before. Maybe this is mumble rap.
Yeah.
Like cheddar, but I like feta. I like the bread a little better.
Yeah, it's an interesting that contrast between. I don't know. Is it even a contrast? Because you got the rapping, which is this like I'm gonna do it kind of like this, and then the backing music, I guess, is maybe also a bit like kind of lethargic. Dun 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 dun. But then I don't know. Maybe in a different context, that backing music would be really like, hey, let's dance, bum 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 bum. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a contrast or not. I gotta be honest. I'm not loving this song so far.
It does feel like they're trying to harken back to 90s Brit disco. To me, that's what it feels like to me, and it's
like Danny Bedingfield, Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
Yeah, and it's just, but like, and then like with somebody who's really not interested in doing it, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna think of that, blah 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 blah. But for some reason, I like it. Like it's grooving. It's grooving nicely, and there's something about the phrase "Imma." They're just throwing it in there all the time, and it's like every time I'm hearing it, I'm enjoying that phrase more and more. Imma.
What part of your life would you choose this music for? Would you listen to this while you're cooking or while you're exercising? Like what's one part of your day where this fits?
If a friend came over, and I've never done this in my whole life, guys, but if a friend came over and was like, "Hey, you want to do some ketamine?" I'd be like,
"Yeah,
I've got the perfect song. Imma, do some ketamine."
Yeah, it's got a kind of sleazy, like not sleazy, but like that kind of slightly dirty sound to it. Like that backbeat is a bit of a dirty beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So coming over.
One question.
Special K.
Have you decided whether they're British or not in your mind?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's up to me, but my leaning is no. I don't think they're British.
Okay, because how big? Like, I know it's not just a British thing.
Yeah.
But how big is drag in America? I know they're not being drag. I know they're not doing a drag act exactly. But like, is drag a big thing in America like it is in England? Is that like a worldwide thing, or is it more a European thing?
I reckon it's pretty big in America. I mean, think like RuPaul's Drag Race to me is like perhaps I don't think drag is a particularly British or European thing and not an American thing. I think drag
it's really American.
Is very American too.
Whenever I think of drag, I hear that English voice telling jokes.
Hello. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, let me get me wig right.
Can't hear a cool American voice doing drag.
Yeah, like your references, maybe like Lily Savage. And
yeah. But it's just an interesting video because they're dressed up as females. It's not exactly drag, and you don't really see rappers do this much. But it's an interesting video. Like, what are your thoughts behind this video? What do you think their thoughts are behind this video? Even
I don't know. I wonder whether I got from seeing the thumbnails. The other thumbnails from Bbno don't seem to be in drag, so that makes me think, oh, it's just for this song. They were like, okay, what's a weird thing we can do for this song? Okay, let's be in this weird kind of drag. And then for the next song, they're like, okay, what's some other weird thing we can do?
I mean, in the not description. Yeah, I guess the description of the video, it says Jimbo should have won Drag Race.
Okay, so Jimbo must be someone from RuPaul's Drag Race, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we just stop?
I don't know about you, but I like this ending more than I like the rest of the video. It's very nice.
Well,
that's firstly, growing up, me and Kit grew up in Brighton, which is like a big gay capital of Europe. I don't know if it's the biggest of Europe, I don't know, but it's a big one. And I live in Camden, and I go to Soho all the time. when I see people in drag, I just feel like happy and like I can talk to them. They're just so easy to talk to all the time. They've got an energy about them. And this ending little part of the video of everyone dancing at them in the pub, that really makes me feel like what it's like in Soho.
Oh, that is really nice. Yeah, if only the whole song could have been this.
Why did it have such a drastic change from to like a waltz?
Well, I would say this isn't part of the song.
Yeah.
Like you know, if you were downloading the song as a single, I would imagine this would not be on it. This is just the credit sequence for the video.
It was a weird ending. Like, they were in the nail salon. Then the song kind of just got bored of itself.
Yeah. I looked up the artist, and the artist is Canadian. So,
Way!
Like,
So
American, British. The answer is
French. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what would you give the song musically out of 9?
Let's say it's musically trying to be if it's trying to be a 90s sort of club song.
The 90s, but dirtier.
Yeah, I guess I'd give it like out of 9. I'd give it like a 5. It was fine. Like, it was midway, and I like music from the 90s. I was born in the 90s. I like music from the 90s, and then at the same time, I kind of dislike a lot of music from the 90s. This just feels like it's really 90s-esque. But I don't know what 90s was like in Canada. Yeah. What about you, lyrically, Imma? What would you, give it?
I'm gonna give it... What shall I give it out of?
Oh, give it out of 4.
Okay, lyrically out of 4, I'll give it a 1. Okay,
Bbno money.
I'll give it a... I mean, to be fair, I haven't read the lyrics, so maybe they are clever and interesting, but I guess none of them
he likes
grabbed
cheddar.
me.
He likes cheddar.
Yeah,
better,
but where was the Cheshire?
on bread a bit better.
I mean, if there's no Cheshire, there's no Red Leicester. Yeah, I've got to stick with my 1 out of 4. Just nothing grabbed me about the lyrics.
Yeah. Well, at least you a quarter liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I 50% liked it. If you want to see more of Kit and I, look up our musical comedy podcast called Love Pill. It's on all the places where you can find podcasts.
Hey, Love Pill the musical.
Way! Smash that like button. Smash the bell.
Yeah, as soon as you finish, I want you to say to yourself, I'ma smash the like button, I'ma smash the bell, and they need to look around, yeah?
And then they're going to smash the CC button on the YouTube screen so they can get subtitles up, I guess, and see what the lyrics were if it's not written in the comments below.
Oh, that's really useful and helpful.
Imma.